Hey, what's good? Antiyami here with a tournament update with Just Roll With It. A tournament that was located in Raleigh. It's a monthly tournament, I believe. This is Just Roll With It 4, so this is obviously the fourth event that they've been or started up and it's been successful. We had a total of 96 entrants for singles and 29 entrants for doubles. So very, very hyped. Really big tournament for NC, which is really amazing for a monthly, so it's really good. So let's talk about on the way up. So I caught a ride with some friends. Billy, sorry, forgive, I don't mention everybody in this video, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I know we went with Gliss, Billy, aka Lucky Win, Ferv. There was a Roy player that went with us. I can't think of his name right now. Forgive me for that. Ars and Don Quavius, the young legend Don Quavius. So we all drive a van all the way up to Raleigh. On the way up there, of course, we were joking, laughing, talking about some things, having a great time. We stopped at a Zaxby's, which I think it was my first time actually eating at a Zaxby's. I heard a lot of good things about Zaxby's, but never once ate there. So that was a great experience to eat some chicken. Chicken was amazing. So thumbs up. That place was legendary. I would definitely go back. I'm not a big spender to restaurants and things like that, but I would definitely go back there if I had a chance to. Again, amazing food. Customer service wasn't the best, but hey, the food was good, so that's all that mattered. So we got back on the road, straight back up there. Walked in, registered, saw all the people. Obviously I hadn't been to a tournament to that caliber in a while, so of course I had a lot of people. I was like, yo, there's Yami, what's up? I thought you retired. Oh, he's still back in it. You know, your honorable mention for PR and things like that. I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. So walked in. I don't remember if we got friends or not, because I think as soon as we walked in, since we were late, kind of ish. The tournament just started, so we went ahead and got our doubles started. I teamed with Ars for this tournament, which is a Sonic main, and we decided to go Robin Sonic for that tournament. So we did that team up for a little, you know, for that, because I was thinking like, yo, if Sonic gets the grab, throwing to Robin, Robin gets the kill. Basically, how that sets up, Sonic can run around and do things, and I can control the stage and do things of that nature, and kind of like camp around and be like an assist character, you know, kind of like a mage or a healer or whatever, and just have rage and kill people with rage. That was our plan. So I have a big list right here, so I'm not going with all memory here, or at least with the sets and stuff. There's a lot of people I don't know or haven't met, or you know, just meeting and stuff like that. So for doubles, our first round was against Struggler and Save, which was a Fox Ike team. Team wasn't really that difficult. The Ike was honestly fishing for a lot of smash attacks. He'll run up into your shield and like charge up smash. And I was like, okay, we can see that coming. You know, so it was easy to punish the Ike player. It wasn't that hard. The Fox again was trying to also look for a smash attack. He was going for a lot of up smashes at times. I feel like that team went for more grabs. That would have been more scarier. If they had a little bit more synergy to combo off each other, which they didn't really do too much of. That would have been a lot scarier, but that was a kind of a easy to. I think the first game was like a 4-stock, and the second game was kind of like a 3-stock, 4-stock-ish kind of thing. Because I think we were doing something ballsy. I think we both SD'd. I think that's what happened. We both had 4-stock. We both did something stupid and we SD'd because we were trying to do something flashy and it didn't work out. So yeah, that was a 2-0 there. Next round was against Cam and Gale, which is part of TMG, which is most of the people that I roll with in the car was part of that crew. So Cam, a really good Fox player, and Gale, which is PR number 9 or 8 or 7 on the PR list, something like that. Really good, scary Falcon, best Falcon in state. And game 1, we won pretty handily. We had to watch out for a couple things because they control a lot of the stage. They were fast. Captain Falcon kept getting knocked off stage and gimped. That's kind of how we took advantage of that situation. And Fox wasn't applying too much pressure as we thought he was. We lost some stage a lot too. We had a lot of stage control game 1. Game 2, well actually no, I lied, because game 1 actually, I came back on a 2v1 situation. So he killed my partner pretty early. I lost my stock to Gale's Falcon like early, like 30%. Like he'll get me off stage and down air me, and I was like, oh, Robin's recovery. So I lost early stocks to his Falcon. Then we brought it back with stage control. And I went down to the 2v1 situation, and what happened was that I got a really good back air on Gale, and he died pretty early. He died like at like 80 or something, because I was kind of ragey, kind of like 90-ish%. So I got the back air. I was like, yes, got the back air. And then it was a 1v1 versus Cam, and I think he was kind of like 50%, 60%-ish. I brought it back a little bit. I dodged all his kill setups. He dared me a couple times. I tagged and he missed the up smash. He was trying to read which direction I was going, and I just got the 50-50, which is good. And the sad part is I killed him with arc fire at like 130 something, and I killed him off the top. I think it was bad DI, but it was kind of like cool. I was like, yes, I brought it back to 2v1 situation. Game 2, same thing happened, except for it was Ars that was by himself and couldn't clutch it out. He took Gale's stock with 3 back airs off a battlefield. He just did back air, jump back air. It was like amazing. Sprung back to the stage, and we all paused. I was like, yes, we can do this, and he couldn't clutch it out against Cam, which is unfortunate, but it was really close, very close. Game 3, very, very convincing. I think we had the 2v1 Gale, and that was that. So we won that 2-1. Next team was against Veen and Lazy, which is a Ludimac and Villager. We got 2-0 by them. It was solid. Like, we basically got 2 stock each for each game, and then I think we were in a 2v1 situation. We might have to take a stock, so it was kind of like we got 3 stock both games, kind of. But it was kind of convincing they were better than us. They had better team synergy. Ludimac controlled the ground while Villager controlled the air, so anytime you jump, you got bodied by Villager, and every time you're on the ground, Ludimac was there like killing you. So I was like, man, they were just played it really well. So nothing could really do there, so we got bopped 2-0. The next team was Falcon and Musk. I forget what Musk played. I think Musk played, he played Ike or Corn, one of the two. I think he played Corn. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember, but I know the other guy was a rock player. So that was pretty convincing. It was a 2-0 for us. That was the first match in losers. Our next match in losers were Donquavius and Sunseas, which was a ZSS Yoshi. And we won game 1 pretty convincingly. It was kind of like a 4-stock situation. We took it. It was controlling. They revised their gameplay a little bit and adapted to us, and they pretty much bodied us. I'm sorry, it wasn't Greninja. Donquavius was ZSS Yoshi, so Sunseas with Yoshi. Sorry if I said Greninja. But yeah, so we swept them game 1. Game 2, I think we kind of got bopped. I think it was close, actually. I think it was just a 2v1 situation, and we lost that. And then game 3, we lost it as well. Pretty close. We went to Battlefield, and a lot of people said they didn't agree with that because Yoshi did pretty well on Battlefield and ZSS did pretty well on Battlefield, but I mean, it is what it is. We were favoring that matchup. I know Robin Sonic probably could have picked a better stage. A lot of people were saying Duck Hunt, but I was fine with, I think they struck Duck Hunt. I think Town and City was probably better. I'm not sure, but anyway, we lost that. So we ended up getting 7 plays out of 29 people in teams, so that was pretty decent. You know, especially with our first time teaming. You know, we didn't have any team synergy, but a lot of games we actually capitalized on our placement, so it was actually pretty good. It was legit, so I'm happy for that. Singles, round 1, I went against Waka, a really good Diddy Kong player. Game 1, it was Smashville, Robin versus Diddy Kong, and we basically were going even for the first stock. Basically, we bodied each other. We came back with pretty much fresh second stock. And he had momentum, like, I could do nothing. I took like 13% on him, and he just kept welling me, dude. Like, he walked me off really well. I was like, all right, cool. He kind of adapted to my playstyle, so I was like, it's time to switch off. So, game 2, I went to Battlefield with Dr. Mario versus his Diddy Kong. It was pretty convincing there. Both like low percent, second stock. It was pretty convincing. And then game 3, back to Smashville. Dr. Mario versus Diddy Kong. And the situation went to last hit. He took the first stock to like an early down smash at the ledge. I re-grabbed the ledge for some dumb reason. I can't remember how I did it. But he got the down smash and killed me like at 89, and he was like at 114. So I was like, all right, cool. Let's not do that again. So I get the kill quickly. I think I hit him with an up B. I called him out on his shield, and I just went up there and just like stood there and beat him. It's like killed him off the ledge, or off the side. And then we were basically playing neutral back and forth. He had momentum, and then he had, Diddy Kong with momentum was scary. I had to leave for a little bit, and he brought it back. So basically, I was like at 108, and he was like at like 114, and I hit him with a clean up smash. Something he did with a banana led him to a mistake, and I was like, oh cool, I got a free up smash here, and I hit him with the up smash. He dies, and he almost lived, but he died. So it was unfortunate for him, but it was very close. I almost lost my first round, 2-1. Second match was on stream versus Count Hunter. Count Hunter is a Donkey Kong. He started as a Donkey Kong man until Cloud came out, and now he switched to Cloud. But he still has the Donkey Kong in his pocket. We played that on stream. That match was kind of hype. I went Lucina for that because I know he played Cloud, so I was like, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play the counter pick game here and just go Lucina instead of going Robin and learning the matchup with Robin. So I was like, alright, let's do that. So that game was pretty convincing. I had stage control for the most part. I remember jumping up and breaking the shield and doing a shield break on him and killing him from that. Because he had me on the ledge for the most part on the second stock, but he kept like holding shield at the ledge. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna like hit him. I'm gonna knock his shield down low enough to where shield breaker would just break his shield. So I did that. I back aired and he threw me off the stage. And I was like, alright, cool. If he's gonna hold shield, he's gonna get shield break here. So he goes for the shield option. I shield break him and took the stock. And in game 2, he went Donkey Kong on FD, and I stayed Lucina. I wasn't expecting the DK switch here. But apparently he took the first stock. He had most of the control most of the game. I just had better punishment. After I lost my first stock, the crowd was like chanting like the DK rap. Like apparently that was kind of like he never go DK a lot. So apparently the DK rap was for him to motivate him and bring the hype. So the more they were cheering, the more unfocused he was getting, and the more I got back in there. And I came back and I bopped him for it. So 2-0 versus Cow Hunter. Next game was actually on stream too as well. I went against Crescent. I went all Robin versus his Ryu. I was really satisfied with what I did. Except for when I was trying to kill him with checkmate, he kept doing focus. So my next mix up with that is instead of always going for up air, maybe go for down throw into Arc Thunder, and then it beat out the focus, and then hit him with the up air and then killed him off that. I didn't think of that until I actually died. I was like, oh well, that could have been a thing. So, kudos for that. The problem was with that matchup was that I kept getting knocked out by Shuriken. Like, I got bought by 3 of those. And other stock was on Lilat. I lost my last stock to forgetting me up B. I actually side B instead and died. So it was kind of unhyped. So, that was the thing. So I lost that 2-0. Then the next match in losers, I went against Cam. And that match, I went first Robin. And basically that set was like a whole set of 0 deaths. Like first game, I 0 deathed him first stock, and then he came back and almost like 0 deathed him back. And then I 0 deathed him back on the next stock. And then game 2, I went Dr. Mario because I was more comfortable in that matchup. And he went, what stage did he go to? I think he went to Battlefield. It was Battlefield, yeah. And that game, I just had total control, like that game lasted for like a minute. I just kind of went in and did my thing and did Dr. Mario combos and stuff, and he wasn't ready and just killed him. So that was kind of, whatever. But shout out to Cam on that. I think I'm 2-0 versus him now in tournament. My next match was Lucky Win, and I played Lucky Win plenty much time. I think I have a winning record over Lucky Win, but this set I was ready for him. So I went Diddy Kong game 1 versus his Cloud, because I go Diddy Kong versus Cloud, and I just know the matchup pretty well, so I kind of like had most control of that stock. He didn't kill me too early. I did well my first stock, and then obviously had enough second stock to beat him his next stock, so it was kind of convincing that I won that. Just had stage control most of the game. I think we played on Town and City. Game 2. He takes me to Battlefield, and since I went Lucina, because I was like, I am not going Cloud versus Diddy Kong on Battlefield, so I went Lucina. And I think he was gonna either play Fox or I think he was gonna go Rosa or Fox. I wasn't sure. And I remember when I went Lucina, he was like, crap, my plan was ruined. And I was like, alright, cool. So he stood out with Cloud, and it was pretty convincing that I beat him with Cloud, well, Lucina with Cloud there. There was a 2-0 there. Next game was Don Quavius, And man, Don Cuevas is such a hard person to fight against. Like, he's so smart. He doesn't make any mistakes versus me. So he cleared me with Robin versus Greninja. It was pretty close game 1. Game 2, not really. I went Dr. Mario and try to beat him out on a lot of things, but he basically one-stopped me with like really low percent. So yeah, he had me on that. So I lost on that, and I got 9th place in that setting. So shout outs to Don Cuevas for getting 2nd place, almost taking the tournament versus Don Cuevas, versus Danny Penguin, which went on and won the tournament. It was a bracket reset game 10, so it was kind of hype. And for doubles, Kai and Stockfield won doubles. So shout outs to those guys for winning doubles as well. So, but yeah, man, it was a great experience. I learned a lot. I'm gonna study the matches that I played. It was super fun, super hype. I enjoyed how I went. Really happy. I was trying to go for top 8, but only got 9th place. 1 place out of the money. Unfortunate, but it wasn't that much money, so I wasn't that bad about it. I was still overall happy with what I did in the tournament, and that's all I needed to know, that I can be really good in the state. So shout outs to that. So after that, I did a lot of friendlies, and I finally met Arago, which he was in the Robin Discord, really guy. They were having a debate to see who's the best Robin in state. I'm not gonna reveal that yet. So yeah, because he got 33rd in singles or something like that, and I got 9th. So I mean, unfortunate on that. I don't know the matches he had or who he lost to, but it was very unfortunate he got 33rd. But yeah, after that, we wrapped up, got home around 2 o'clock in the morning. On a drive back, I actually slept on the way up because I needed to go to work, so I'd be at work at 8 o'clock the next morning. So I was like, all right, I'll talk to Don Cuevas for about an hour, and another 2 hours of sleep. Got some rest and got home, and basically got ready for work the next morning. So I will try to lab out more content and give you guys more things that I found out with Robin, as always, and some other mindset things and how I think in the game, if you guys care about my opinion on that. So I'm gonna give out more content on that. But other than that, have fun. Really great tournament. We'll definitely go back again. Like I said, it's a monthly, so I definitely will try to go back to it. And it was great. So thank you guys for listening to my story. That was my wrap up for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.